No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Holligan, Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Texas Longhorns offense will start this game off. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Quick completion to the right. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's Manning. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Leaves it with the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in the last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
The Longhorns will send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So LSU's offense will take the field for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. It wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the punt.
Open field on the right. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Hand off from the shotgun. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. To throw, it's Manning. Oh, they're after him. A little release to the back. The Longhorns get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Swings it out to the flat. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Wants to fire on second down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Longhorns will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. To the air on second down. Fires to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Longhorns lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Second down, he'll throw it. Right on the money. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. Back to pass. It's Manning. Pocket breaking down. And the defense got him at the
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And the Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. And the Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's sharp. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, I think a big key to linebackers having success when they blitz is the timing. You see how perfect that timing was by that linebacker? It's almost as if he knew when the snap count was. Great anticipation.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Handoff from the gun. Finding an escape route. Knocked off his feet. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. Back to throw. It's Manning. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
If your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
The Longhorns will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Oh, he's got a chance! Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. They'll try the run. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. Made a defender miss. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. From the gun, the ground game. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. On the option. Now the pitch. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Touchdown, Tiger! Fit it in the window. window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Georgia State is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by a field goal over the Stallions. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After that last completion, it's second down. Quickly to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Flips it out on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Got his man in the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Moore.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah,
and the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Well, that's a phenomenal individual effort getting that sack. What a dominant play. And I'll tell you, playing here at Death Valley, a play like that now is going to get this crowd hyped up. And that's something as an opposing quarterback you do not want. Take it from me. I know it from experience. I remember my true freshman year playing at night here in Death Valley. That was the first time in my life I understood what the term hostile environment meant. This place is scary when the crowd gets involved, and that sack right there is going to light them up.
The Longhorns will punt it away on 4th down. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. The sure hands, it's Brown. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Grabbed behind the line. It's Anderson. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. Punt is in the air. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Ernie on the Jets. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a first down here to open the period. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. Out of the gun to give to the back. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming, throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Here comes kill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. A 3-yard pickup gets it out to the 28. It's 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Durham. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Here's the handoff. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. The play action fake. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Fires to the middle. Got his man. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They're going to run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll give it on the counter. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. And the Longhorns are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, if only he would. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And they did tack on the extra point. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Using his legs, it's Durham. It's a running room. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Power football with the run. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Release to the back. Snagged in the middle, it's Dura. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The run from the shotgun. There we go. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Quickly out to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And this one is perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll run it to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you can tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dan?
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. Takes the easy completion. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. Looking for more room. He's inside the 40. At the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Texas!
And there's something you don't see often, a 100-yard interception return for a touchdown. As a quarterback, you know those windows are really small to throw into. And if you don't throw it on time, it's going to get at minimum tipped, maybe picked. That's the worst possible scenario for a quarterback. What a play by the defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. San Diego State is being humbled today. There's just no other way to say it. A complete and thorough thumping. They're trailing by 17 to USF. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass on second down. Gonna take a shot. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. It's a seam wide open. They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running to the 26-yard line and a first down. Right back to the well. Powers forward but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, running back on the move. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wingo. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Got it behind the line, it's Wingo. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The Longhorns kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Washington. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to power it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Under fire. Had to throw it before he wanted. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. 4th down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. They'll run it. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Tigers are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. To the air on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. Makes a grab deep. Finds a seam. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Tigers.
And I love the play call. Oftentimes offensively, you like to throw the football deep down your own end and take shots because you're anticipating man coverage. So if you get a receiver that can get behind the defense, that has a chance to be a home run type play. And you saw it work out exactly that way right there.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Snags a quick pass on the left. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's loose. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. And the Longhorns with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Finds the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Longhorns are on the move. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the air, it's Manning. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Longhorns are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Baxter. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Guys, when you really take a look at Texas, really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Hits the accelerator to the right. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the ground with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the quarterback brought up 2 and sacked at the 12. The Longhorns decide to punt it away.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large large part because of how dominant they've been up front and how good their pass rush has been.
Slips through the line. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Trying to set up the screen.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
LSU will get a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Brown. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Wants to throw on first down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to throw again. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this third and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw, it's Manning. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the... They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. He's in open space downfield. He's out of bounds at the 16-yard line. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Longhorns send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Wants to go up top on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Working that wide receiver screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third down, going up top. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellows, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in Baton Rouge.
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch, it's Anderson. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a fourth down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Looking for room, it's Baxter. Not a lot of daylight, he gets 1 to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Longhorns will line up to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Caught over the middle, it's sharp. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire plate.
And it just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically.
There he goes! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. LSU quick to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Got a man, it's Durham. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. QB draw. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8. And the Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's looking to throw. There's the pressure. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Touchdown, LSU! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Makes the catch. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Longhorns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls and fires complete. It's loose. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Doesn't always...
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Pulls and fired complete. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. The Longhorns line up to punt it away. Wants to return it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. He'll get this drive started from the 29. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Turns it on in midfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. You've probably heard this before. LSU is steamrolling people on the ground right now. And this guy could be pushing what Leonard Fournette tried to do in getting close to 2,000 yards in a season.
And when you think about a defense, it all starts and stops with the run game. And I got to get that stop, but I can't stop this guy. I mean, he's been unbelievable, and this LSU offense has been so physical up front. Tell you what, I got to commit everybody to try to get a stop.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Grabbed behind the line, it's Anderson. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg. 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Oh, a lot of space. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6. Give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And, man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on 3rd down. Like, everything going the other direction.
The Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. It's complete, and they pick up just a few on that completion. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Rides the back on the option to give. Oh, he's got some space. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. High the chains now on 2nd and long. The give on the option. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He's got it down the middle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Gets it out quickly. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Completes the shuffle pass. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. Makes the catch. It's Moore.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bid up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. They booted away on 4th down. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a crease. It's Berry. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Anderson. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Anderson. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Got it, looking for the first down. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Wide receiver going in motion. A quick pass to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Got it in the middle. It's Wingo. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the 2nd half moving forward.
And the Longhorns come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Moore. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. And the Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Toss to the outside. Hard running there. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. To the air, it's Manning. Floating away. Got the first down himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The Longhorns are rolling down the field. The give to the back. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. And he didn't find a whole lot of running room, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Makes the grab. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Manning. They were trying to work the outside there. He played it perfectly, almost got the pick. Instead, it'll be 4th down. They want to throw it. They brought the heat and they get him on the ground. And a 4th
Man, that stinks. You go all the way down the field, you get a 4th and goal situation, and the offense comes up small. The defense gets the sack. No points for you.
Takes the handoff. It's Durham. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. The sure hands. It's Anderson. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. This offense looking at a 3rd down after that last completion. From the gun. Wants to pass. And the misconnection on 3rd down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field.
On to kick it away.
They'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete to the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them coming.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
They'll give it to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Motion from the back. Fighting off the defender. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Got a man. It's Wingo.
That is how you play defense. You drop back, you let him catch the football, you go attack, you don't let him break tackles. Really nice execution by the defense.
They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
Well, I love the play call by the defense there on 4th down. They were expecting pass. They didn't decide to just lay back and play zone coverage. They were going to dial up the pressure. They bring the blitz, and they just overwhelm the offensive line and anyone else trying to protect that quarterback. He had no shot.
Fights off the defender. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Got it looking for a first. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
For some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
1st and 10.
Off play action on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Moore. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
2nd down coming up.
He leaves it with his back. Finds some space enough to get 5 to the 22. wideouts, no backs. Back to throw, it's Manning. Rushes on him. And the quarterback is knocked down back in the 13. The Longhorns will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. Gonna run it. It's Perry. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the 4th time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They boot it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires on the move. On target over the middle. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Motion from the wide receiver. Got it behind the line. It's Wingo. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Back to throw, it's Manning. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Here comes the heat. A shot toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He's not afraid to go deep. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. From the gun, running back gets to give.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Gonna run it. It's Berry. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Well, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wideout. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. To throw, it's Manning. Finds his man. It's Wingo. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Turning it on. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. The Longhorns are marching down the field. Catch in the middle. It's Wingo. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. And the Longhorns will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Beck's going for the goal line. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Slams ahead. He's going to lose a yard on that one. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal?
It's now 3rd and goal.
On the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. They got it! Big stop in the backfield, and what a stand by this defense to keep points off the board. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. That'll be a beneficial run as he creates some breathing room and gets it up to the 13-yard line. 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Snagged out of the air. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Going right to work up top. Catch in the middle, it's Baxter. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Hauls it in. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bringing the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Wingo. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Longhorns line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations.